Good afternoon. Today's adventure, we're checking out another Family Dollar across town. See if their shelves are a little more full than the other one we visited. One thing I do like about Family Dollar is you can usually find a lot of good sales. They do have food, so we'll be checking some of that out. With some of this huge rise in cost of food products and stuff, we're going to see if we can see what some of their prices are. Maybe do a comparison. One thing I like seeing as soon as we walk in here, they got some holiday Bengals deals. We do live in Cincinnati, so you better believe we are Bengals fans. Do have some deals going on. This is about a day before Thanksgiving here. Buy one, get one 75% off. Toys $5 and up. They usually have these kind of deals going on right up until about Christmas. I will say, looks a little empty on toys. Usually Family Dollar has a good selection. We may go back to the other Family Dollar. The one that I had in my previous video is the one that I usually shop at. They do got some cool stuff though. As usual, we run into the same problem with paper products and stuff. Hard to get paper plates, stuff like that. So if you're looking to get some of this stuff for the holidays, they do have some. It's just, you know, a lot of the ones that are cheap. They do have these Betty Crocker storage containers. I feel like they're the same as Rubbermaid. If you can find the Rubbermaid. About the same price though, $3, that's not that bad of a deal. They do, like most value stores, do have their kitchen stuff for cheap, which I like this stuff because, you know, you're probably going to go through it anyway. You might as well spend as less as possible. Thing I noticed right away that's not that great of a deal is 42 of these Glad Force Flex that we usually buy, even at Meijer and Kroger, they're $7.99. $9 here. $9, not as great of a price. Also, they have the hefty version, $9.70, not as good of a price. For them being a small store, they do have lots of canned vegetables. I don't know about this Margaret Holmes brand, but they do have them, which is good to see. I don't think we saw much at the other store. Kind of their, I guess these are some of their own brands. $1 for these off-brand Pop-Tarts. I mean, if they're pretty good, it's a good deal. And even though these are pulled up, so there's not too many, but I will say they do have these Mott's applesauce that a lot of people were looking for, $2.50. That's not a bad deal. I don't really know how many people come to Family Dollar to buy groceries. You know, I never see too many people in the grocery aisle. I will say they do seem like they have a good amount of cereal for this small store. I know we've had trouble finding Raisin Bran. Some of you guys were saying that Kellogg's was having a problem getting products out. They do have some here. One thing I know a lot of people have been having trouble getting, which I have seen a lot at the grocery stores lately, and these are only $1. They do have some spices and stuff, so this is good to see. Another problem has been Heinz Ketchup. They only have a few of the big ones here, but they got a lot of the smaller ones. And a cheaper version, Hunt's, and different things here, you know, pretty good prices really, except for that A1. I feel like I can get a large A1 for the same price at Kroger. They have now hiring signs everywhere in here. Looks like their frozen's pretty good. They do have a lot of ice cream. You guys know I love my ice cream. Let's check this out here. They are out. Oh, they got one left of the griddle cakes. Those are $1. They got 2 burritos left. I don't know, nothing behind it. They do have some microwave meals. They said this is a smaller store. You know, hey, they do have some of the Tyson. I know people have been having trouble getting those. Somebody pointed out in one of the last videos that these burger patties here are not worth it. They're no good. I don't really know. I've never tried them. Some people were talking about the Fast Bites breaded chicken sandwiches for $1. I mean, you can't really beat it. It's pretty good. Looks a little high on the El Monterey burritos, $4.60. They had those for $3.99 at Kroger. Man, they got pizzas too. Loaded down on pizzas. They got a couple DiGiorno's there, spread out. Got some Red Baron, not bad. They got these now hiring things everywhere, guys. I mean, I saw this at the other store too. It does look like they're empty on a few things. To be expected, I guess. Hey, they got butter. I know a lot of you guys were saying that a lot of places have been out of butter. So I'm trying to point out all the little things that you guys talk about. Looks like they're good on sodas. Oh, here's something. Okay, distilled water. I know some of you guys were talking about distilled water. They do have I wouldn't say a bunch, but they've got, you know, enough to get by. I know people were needing distilled water to clean medical equipment and stuff. So it is here. Doesn't say how much it is, but I can't imagine it's more than $1. Okay, so let me point out at first that they don't have a very big baby aisle, but they do have some diapers. They do look like they are pretty low, but this is a smaller store. Not surprised. And with as hard as stuff has been to get in, yeah, I'm not really shocked here. For the most part, they seem to be, you know, I mean, they're spreading stuff out to make it look like there's more than what there is, but I will say that it looks okay for the most part. It's the most missing candy I've seen probably in any store, but they've got plenty of cookies. We got a cart here that they need to put away, I guess, and that's okay. Who knows how many employees they got working here right now. But yeah, as far as most of the food goes, it looks okay. They got Campbell's here. Let's see. So for the cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, that's cheaper than Kroger. Kroger's charging $1.89 a can, $1.25 here. It seems kind of hit or miss with a lot of the deals that they have going on here at Family Dollar. A lot of the food seems to actually be the same price or more than a bigger grocery store. So that's kind of shocking, really. I figured it would be a lot cheaper. Seems like we saw a lot more cheaper stuff at the other Family Dollar we were at the other day. I don't know. They had my Dunkin' drink at Kroger that I like for $1.99. I do believe that's on sale though. Normally those are like 2 for $6 or 2 for $5. Very little Gatorade. Not surprised. $1.15 for Gatorade. That's about what it is now. I think Kroger's has a deal going on right now. 5 for $5. I bought a few of them. Lots of chips seem to be missing, except for like the name brands. Actually, speaking of name brands, I don't see a lot of them. Tostitos. Looks like soda pop. Ooh. Since I am here, I'm going to get me a 3-liter of Faygo Moon Mist. This is like the only place that I've been able to find that sells it. They are pretty loaded down on laundry detergent. I feel like laundry detergent is one thing that Family Dollar does have a good deal on. Like this big thing of it for $9 of Tide. That's not a bad deal. This is what me and Jessica usually get. We get the big one here. $6.75 of the extra. That's a good brand. We like it. The funny thing is that what we normally come into Family Dollar for, presents, gifts, or just random things, they're out of a lot of stuff. Out of a lot. More than I've ever seen, probably. And it could just be this Family Dollar. I'm not sure. The one we were at the other day seemed like they had a lot more stuff. Even as far as holiday items, I'm kind of surprised because they look very low compared to what they've been in the past. I have shopped at this Family Dollar before. It's been a while because I usually go to the other one, but man, I hope the other one's looking better on the Christmas stuff. I really hope that they have the tape, the present wrap tape that Jessica likes. I'm not seeing any. Man, this is crazy. It's like it's like empty. This is crazy. They've got all this used to be filled with little toys here, like the little stocking stuffers like I was showing you at the other store. They have a few things, but I'll tell you what, doesn't look like they're getting this stuff in. Also, a lot of they don't have the tape that Jessica likes, unfortunately. It's the big red tape. It's their version, I believe. I just don't think that a lot of people come to this place to buy food, especially this Family Dollar. It's kind of in between a Kroger's and a couple other like grocery stores. I think most people come here for like candles, just random stuff like the gifts and stuff, which I'm surprised they're out of that stuff. That's usually the stuff I count on them to have. I usually don't go grocery shopping here. But if you do come here, one thing I would check is expiration dates. I'm not going to go through it and check, but I don't think a lot of people come here to shop for groceries. Okay, so just to check here, I wanted to see what 1 can of condensed cream of chicken was. And it doesn't expire till 2023, so that's good. I was kind of curious because it doesn't seem like a lot of this stuff sells. It's funny because the last Family Dollar we went to seemed to have a lot less food, but a lot more of the gift products, appliances, stuff like that this store doesn't have. I don't know. Very low on coffee. They have a whole section here that's not here. Let's see what kind this is. Chestnut Hill single serve coffee. That must be popular, or they're not getting it in. They have Dunkin' Donuts, which is more than what it costs pretty much anywhere. So yeah, I could see where somebody would come in here and they wouldn't even want to do grocery shopping, because it seems like almost everything here is more expensive than what you would pay at Kroger. And even that's debatable, because Kroger's prices have been skyrocketing. Meijer's seems like everywhere prices are going up, so I'm not surprised. Okay, so a big seller at this Family Dollar is always like birthday stuff, right? So they have some, but they are out of a ton, and this is something that I noticed too. They are out of a ton of birthday cards. Like, I know it looks like they have a lot, but look how many empty ones they have. It's like they're not getting any of this stuff in. I don't know, and I don't know if this is an issue with them or just not getting the products that they're used to getting. Very low on candles too. I know there's a bunch here, but normally this thing is just stacked with candles. I'm half tempted to go back to the other one here in about a week and see what it looks like. They do have the 4-pound sugar bags. There's no price on them, so I don't know how much they are. That's normally, for Domino, that's normally like $2 or $3 at Kroger. Their brand's probably a little cheaper. So I did call Jess. Really, the only thing I was going to buy in here was the tape that she liked. This is not the tape she likes, but it is 2 for $1 of this Scotch transparent tape. The kind she likes is normally $1, but it's a big roll and it's really good tape. They have plenty of Clorox, plenty of bleach. I know you guys were saying that's been hard to get. It does seem like Family Dollar has a lot of bleach. Does look like they have a lot of paper towels for this being a small store. I mean, I gotta say, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't think a lot of people shop in this store. I don't know if they're going to other Family Dollars, but I don't know. We do have some name brand products here too. Cottonelle's one that me and Jess use. Let's see. Cottonelle, Lincor, 12 family rolls. 12 family rolls for $5. That don't seem too bad, although I've never seen family rolls before. I guess these are just regular rolls, but that don't seem like a bad price. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get them. Why not? Very few dishwasher stuff. I don't really know how hard or easy that stuff is to get in. They do have a lot of dish soap. There are, you know, huge gaps here though. Looks like they're low on Clorox wipes. They do have the bigger ones. 3 of these. Actually, that's been the least I've seen anywhere. Lots of medicines and stuff seem to be missing. They do have like Tylenol and Advil. But again, I think this is kind of just showing us that I don't know whether they have it in the back or not. Okay, so this Family Dollar's a little run down. They seem like they're not getting a lot of products. I don't even know. I asked 2 different ladies if they could check in the back for that tape that Jess wanted. It's an exclusive Family Dollar tape. She loves it. It's really good stuff. It's cheap. They didn't even want to look in the back. They said that they would have to search and stuff in totes, and they didn't have time to do that. And I'm thinking to myself, this is probably the reason why we're having trouble hiring people, right? You know, it would have taken her maybe a couple minutes. She could have went back there and just said she couldn't find it, but they didn't even want to do that. They didn't want to give me the time of day. You know, I will never shop at this Family Dollar again. This is the one on the western side of Cincinnati. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing. I did buy a couple things. The toilet paper was a good deal, but you know, as far as this goes, I don't know. I felt like I was, you know, mistreated as a customer. You know, I always try to keep it classy, and I just really didn't appreciate that they wouldn't even go to the back to check. You know, they're not busy. They're you know, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it was a big miss here at this Family Dollar. It goes to show people who don't care about the customer, that's what you're going to get. You know, unfortunately, that's just the way it is. They could have a ton of stuff in the back of this store and we wouldn't know the difference. And, you know, didn't seem like anybody there. There's 3 people working here. And it didn't seem like anybody wanted to help me, and I did not appreciate that. It's okay. You know, I was really nice. I was nice. I didn't get rude at all. I was very nice about it. I said, you know, could you just check the back? I don't really understand why you don't even want to check. And she said she had to, you know, get some stuff done. I won't go into what she was talking about, but I'm the customer. I'm here paying for the products. You know, it's not a bad thing to just come in or to go in the back and check and see if you have any tape. Anyway, bad day at Family Dollar. Lots of empty shelves. Not surprised. With all that being said, I am out, and always remember the adventure is out there.